Hello, everyone, and welcome to the latest episode of the Nitro Racing podcast. This week we have two guests. I am the league owner, Matthew O'Brien, Karma. I have Kermit, also known as Caleb, and Lazy, known as Justin. And we had two races this past week. Zandrvoort for F1, and then Road America,
Zandrvoort.
and then
You keep saying it wrong.
and then Road America for the Cup Series. So I guess we should just dive straight into Xander, huh?
Oh, do we want to?
God. Driver of the day, the safety car.
Burn Mylander got his money's worth, and then some people. So, I mean, where do we start?
I have no idea.
Oh boy.
Well, at the start, it was pretty simple. There wasn't really, for the first couple of laps, there wasn't really any problems, but then just, yeah.
Who was the first person to even...
LCS.
Okay.
I think Liebert spun, but he didn't DNF, and LCS, like, crashed.
No. Liebert did... Or wait, I think they DNF simultaneously.
No, they didn't.
No?
Liebert was...
Okay.
Liebert was the second safety car.
Okay. Alright.
But, no, but, like, Liebert spun out of the final turn, and I think LCS did, but only LCS DNF.
Alright.
Also, you got pole, Kermit. How did you feel about that?
I felt like I had the speed to win that race. I really did.
Oh.
I got really sad after what had happened to me. Because, so there was like that big checkup or whatever where I can't even know what
You got
happened.
sad.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Better, I don't know.
You're a bit upset.
I probably woke up the neighbors, to be honest with you. But
oh no.
Yeah, so that big checkup happened, and then I lost my front wings, and so I had to take that, and I was basically screwed. But I got past you with that final bit and closed up the gap, but it wasn't enough, so got P2.
Yeah, we're missing a few details in between, but just a few.
Yeah.
Turned out, so I don't think I don't recall a Nitro race with this many safety cars.
The closest one it comes to, I think, was Japan, funnily enough, earlier this season.
Ooh, that was 3?
I think 3 or 4. It felt like a lot more, but...
I think it was only 3.
Yeah.
But
we had like 1 or 2 because of the glitch with the stuff on the track.
Yeah, the last one was because the game was like, oh, it threw green, and there's a front wing there, so the game was like, oh, nope, back to safety car.
That was bizarre, but...
Yeah.
Then yeah, so after the first safety car, then Liebert crashed and instantly brought out another one.
Yeah. And during this time, what was it?
And then you crashed, Lazy.
Well, I was gonna say during this time, so let's see here. So, who was it again? Icy ran in the back of me and broke his front wing during the safety car, and then he crashed again on a restart, which gave Gale a puncture.
Yes, that winglet was that winglet had a mission.
Yeah, and then for the second time, and for me, actually, third time overall this season, in a completely flat out, easy peasy right hander, whoop, I'm gone and I'm dead.
Where did he crash?
Good night, everybody.
Where did he crash?
Last corner. That's the third time this season I've crashed out of the final corner, which is a completely flat out easy peasy turn that should.
I don't think the last turn at Xander is easy. It is deceptively hard.
It's easy, but you got to be careful with ERS.
Well, if you're on controller, you can't put too. You can't.
Yeah.
If you put too much analog stick, you'll spin out too.
Yeah. I think it's just my issue is that I am unfortunately a controller noob. Go on, laugh at me for it.
I use a controller.
Oh,
Gail uses a controller.
I'm the only cool wheel person in here.
I think Chaotix uses the controller.
He also uses brake assist.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's disabled. It's
I know,
disabled.
I know.
But the meme will
Disabled
never die.
now.
The Chaotix rule lives in infamy. But,
Hey, Karma, not to brag, just want to bring this up. I've missed 4 races, and you haven't missed any. I'm only 39 points behind you.
Mm.
Just
Would you like
wanted to.
to would you like to give us a rebuttal, please? All right.
um. Well, I don't know. I mean, if you did those 3 that you missed at the start of the season, you'd probably crash out in all 3 because that was your mood at that point.
Okay, it was a good comeback. It's a good comeback.
I mean,
It's fine. I could join.
I've crashed my fair share of times this season too. So
Oh, you sure have.
yes, I
Oh,
have.
I think we all have.
Um,
Jesus. Oh, and speaking of crashing, the next crash is probably the most embarrassing one, which was so it was Bacon did the same thing I did, and then
no,
Icy ran into him. What?
no.
No. What do you mean no?
Wait, I'm trying to remember each safety car at this point. It's
I
really
think
hard.
this was the next one. So y'all got a couple laps in, and then Bacon spun off the final corner. His car came back up and cleaned out the Mercedes of Icy. And then Gale, on his lonesome after having God knows what crap happened to him, I think he broke a front wing or something, ran into it, just not paying attention.
Okay.
No, the third safety
Uh,
car was just you crashing lazy.
well, yeah. So it was,
Then the fourth one was the clown show,
yeah.
Yeah.
where
And
yeah,
then there was a fifth one. Who's
that
the
was the
fifth one?
debris. It was the debris one.
Okay. Okay.
And have
Uh,
you guys actually seen Gale's POV of it? I know
yeah.
Pyramid has.
Yeah.
No, I have not. Hold on.
He
I'm
literally
off of
just
NR for a
runs
sec.
into Bacon.
Like,
While I was watching it, Jesus.
because I
Where's it at?
in the party, he said he ran it. I was thinking he was like right behind him, just pacing, but no, he just ran into him in the middle of the track, and it.
It was incredible.
I need the sauce.
Mhm.
Where's the sauce?
In general chat, I put it way earlier in the day.
Oh god. Well, keep talking. I'll find it.
But I did not like being on softs at the end. I knew I was in trouble because
Oh,
when I was testing, I was overheating on medium, so I knew it was not going to be a fun time.
oh, yikes!
Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
I never turned enough laps to know when tires were gonna overheat. So yeah. Jeez.
Well, and
I
then
think I made in that race like 5 pit stops, even though I still DNF'd. But
yeah,
like two of
we all
them,
made a lot of them.
yeah,
Yeah, we made
2
a
of them
lot.
were to get rid of a penalty.
I like Mahu's comment on my F1 video is that I'm still mentally recovering.
Aren't we
Yeah,
all?
speaking of Mahu, that really sucks for him for what happened, him spinning out there in that last corner.
Oh no, he extended his point lead again. I feel so bad.
Oh, is it this one called Rain Off? Oh
Yes,
god.
yeah. But
Oh.
Gale
well,
is really lucky that happened to Mahu.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm being honest. Like Gale doesn't expect to win.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
everybody expects Mahu to win, but I mean, at least that makes it not impossible to come back.
Jeez. I
And
mean, yeah. Go on.
also, I mean, I think Gale's just gonna run in second, right, to the end of the season, most likely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mahu will probably win a race or two before. Um, I think the scary part is Mahu is like, yeah, I look at the second half of the season; those are my better tracks. I'm just like,
Yeah. But he keeps like
you're saying
shooting himself.
you were like, these were your bad tracks.
Yeah, but then he keeps shooting himself in the foot. So, if he could actually put together a clean race for the entire rest of the year, I think he wins all of them.
He did the last 2
Maybe.
weeks.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's just really just Gale and Mahu there because Bacon's way too far back, and
Well,
it's
Bacon's
just
also. I know Bacon's given up already because he was using wheel last night.
yeah.
Oh Jesus.
And then I think Chaffee's probably going to move to it too. And I'm like, I have a chance at third.
I'd hate to say it, but I mean it's like not really gonna have much to talk about for the rest of the season about F1 points.
Hmm.
Mm,
Constructors could be interesting at some point.
I guess. I mean, there is always a fight for Formula Zero, aka me. Why am I in points? Probably terrible.
You're 12th.
Ah, fantastic. Remember when I won races?
I know.
Ah,
Remember when I won a championship?
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
I don't know. I feel like the little season's gone on. I've gotten slower. It doesn't feel great. Um, maybe it's just
So damn.
tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So next week is Silverstone. I can tell you, I feel awful going to Silverstone.
Oh.
I've always sucked there. So
I enjoy the track, but my issue is like I feel like I'll maybe like have like a lap or two where I'm quick, and then because I don't understand the concept of tire saving at all, I'll inevitably fall down the order. And hopefully there won't be any easy flat out corners that I kill myself in. But there's a lot of flat out corners at
I
Silverstone, so
I don't think we're gonna have to worry about safety car galore at Silverstone.
Yeah.
we might get one, but that's it.
We'll find a way to get one. But
I might be
It'll,
wrong, but I'm pretty sure Silverstone's one of my better tracks.
it's one of my worst. 2 weeks is Russia, and that's one of my best for some reason.
oh, Communist Monza.
But but yeah, Alex won the F1 race
Hmm.
Uh, is that his first or second race back?
first.
First? Oh boy.
Yeah, he's only 2 points behind you, lazy.
Awesome. Fantastic.
I mean, you're still behind MJ, who's done only 4 races.
Oh, Jesus.
But,
Honestly, Karma, it's gonna be me and you battling for the rest of the season.
you can show up to you can do the don't show for a few races. I'd like that.
No,
Mhm.
because I want to beat you in points, because I want to shove it in your face.
I can always say I have an F1 title still.
Oof. That is true. Uh,
Kermit's still thinking about his comeback on that one.
hey, he's gonna think about it for a long while.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have to talk about Road America next, Karma.
Eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, he says. We could
Eventually.
technically just keep talking about the clown show of an F1 race. Now, Bern Mylander is the greatest
I don't
Nitro F1 driver.
like a lot happened, but like I don't want to really talk about it too much because it was just so bad.
Yeah.
Like we had 5 safety cars.
Ah,
5.
nonsense.
Over half the race was safety car.
That's fine. And let's talk about Gary Owen skipping watching and broadcasting this for Clash qualifying.
God, the fact that he missed the content on that race.
I don't know if he wanted to see I don't know if he wanted to see it.
Oh, it was legendary.
Oh, I don't know
That was a Formula Zero series. That would have been, oh my god.
Hmm.
Oh, that would have been a banger.
Yeah, that'll be a banger this week. I think it's Monza, so turn 1, baby.
Ooh.
Maybe I just need to just go and make like clips of this
Mhm.
a lot of races, and it's just turn 1, nothing else.
Oh, jeez. Just have a static camera and turn one like that. It's that clip of a static Corso with Reliant Robins where they all go flipping.
Yeah, could very well be that. But
Oh, well, is it time to move on to NASCAR now? where I will leave because I have nothing to talk about.
Oh,
I'm
I
not
got something.
actually gonna leave, but
I got something to talk to you about NASCAR when we get to it.
oh
So,
god.
so
Wait, I did something.
I guess we can talk about NASCAR at this point because F1 is not a
Yeah.
really fun thing to talk
Yeah,
about.
not that much else to really go over.
But all right, let's. I think the vibe of going into NASCAR was that at the start of the week, it was Kermit was gonna destroy everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone had that vibe, and then I think it was Friday night, wasn't it? When
Yeah, yep,
Friday.
Friday night. Friday night.
No, it was
Where
Friday. It was Friday morning, and then Jeb out of nowhere was like, "Yeah, I ran a
Yeah,
201."
and then
and then that
everyone started
turned.
tryharding.
Yeah,
No,
turned
I
into Friday night.
yeah, it turns into Friday night, and I'm getting like DMs from Kermit at like 1 in the morning. And he's like, "Yo, I ran a 201 like 2." I'm like, "You guys are still
Cool, go to
driving?"
bed.
I'm like, "You guys are still driving?" I was
I,
just here
I
to
was,
just get my top 10 and leave.
dude. This was the one race. Well, I mean, obviously you got a bunch more road courses in the schedule, but I really wanted to win this race, and Jeb sent that time, and I'm like, oh my god.
Mm,
So I remember Karma. I think you remember too. I sent you like Jeb sent me a video, and I told you about it, and I was like, I don't even know what to do anymore because I'm so confused. And I just spent hours practicing, like hours and hours. It was just not a good time.
Yeah, I know. I can tell because he sent me DMs at like 1 in the morning.
mm. Imagine trying that hard.
Well, I won the race.
You did win the
I
race.
didn't.
You did win the race. It was a caution-free race, so that was interesting. Felt like a
Yep.
marathon. Forever, it felt like.
Yeah, 'cause the F1 race took a lot out of all of us.
Yes, it did.
I ran 2 laps less than all of you, so ha. I'll ignore that I just gave up like halfway through.
All right. So with what happened, the main thing was there were main three cars in that race, which was Mahu, Jev, and me, and we basically went back and forth the entire race, like swapping positions the whole time,
Mm-hmm.
and whoever got the best pits, blah blah blah. So, and then I believe it was like a 15 or 20-second gap to the guy in fourth, or probably more than that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably, it was probably more than that. Um, I was the consular of this race for my Toyota teammates.
Yeah, yeah, you were. You did a good job at it.
Yeah, because you two were scared like
No, no,
crazy.
no. Listen, listen. I was better than Jeb. All right.
Yeah, yeah. Jeb was definitely having
Yeah, 'cause I remember back in trucks, it was scary as hell, like leading, and then obviously Jeb's now Cup Series. It's just like you're leading a race for the first time. I know he's just freaking the hell out.
Mm-hmm. Got a road course too with Mahu behind you.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I don't think it
he
matters.
had.
I don't think it matters what track it is. Who's behind you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The man is ascending to speed levels unknown.
He has become one with the game.
Yeah, and like
pretty much.
I've heard him explain things, and I'm just like, you're playing a whole different game, man. I don't even know what you're talking about. It's like when I
But
went
yeah,
in. It's like when I went. I go into streams to see if I can learn something, right?
Mm-hmm.
This man ran preset 2.
I was just about to say that. Yeah.
This man ran preset 2. What did you run? What did you guys run, Lazy?
The 4 guys said 1.
Jesus Christ.
We had a very
What did you?
different. We had a very different philosophy. We all went
Let me
to
guess.
9.
Yeah, that was what I discovered that on Heat 4, and they were like, "No, do preset 1." I was like, "Oh, so whatever." I
I
know
don't.
I should have. I should have stuck in
So
my gut.
originally, me and Karma were doing 7 because that worked
Mhm.
before. But then Jeb had that lap time, and he said
Yeah.
he ran a 9, and then we're like, okay, well 9's the way to go, so we switched it.
And then Jeb was explaining what he was doing, and I'm like, huh?
Yeah, but no. Preset 9 at road courses is amazing because it gives your car just so much rotation.
Mm-hmm. But one thing I did notice was that Mahu had a lot more long run speed than me and Jeb.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, yeah, you three were in your own zip code. I was vibing.
I was nowhere.
Karma, where'd you finish?
I finished 7th.
Okay.
The next closest guy in front of me was like 30 seconds ahead, so I'll say I maximized my day.
Puck had some interesting moments that race.
You see the one
Yeah, I
Twitch
never
clip?
saw him that whole night.
Do you see the one Twitch clip I did?
Mm-hmm.
Where is it at?
It's below Gale, above or below Gale's.
You're gonna laugh at that one.
In what chat?
In general.
Oh, gee, you know what? I'll go to his freaking Twitch. That's gonna be easier.
Or you just
I
watch my
couldn't stop
video.
laughing at that one.
Oh, dude, it was so. It's one of those things like. It's funny because you missed.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And then he had that moment where I passed him to lap him, and he got out the way and then spun himself out, getting out of the way.
Puck was not having a vibe, to say the least.
Mm-mm.
Um, but it's crazy. The last 3 races, we've only had 2 cautions.
I say we're doing pretty good.
Yeah, you better be ready for another marathon this week because I'll tell you, there won't be many this week either.
Oh Lord. Yay, Charlotte. Charlotte's easy. Well,
Yeah,
I don't know.
all 200 laps of her.
I genuinely just
It's
don't.
been pretty bleh quite a few times, but I thought like didn't we have a actually decent Charlotte race last season?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Mahu's gonna destroy us all.
Yeah, he is.
Destroy us all.
Destroy us all.
The battle is for second.
We'll see. I've learned some things since last season. I'm pretty fast at Charlotte, so maybe I can stick with them.
You're gonna have to teach me something because I hate Charlotte. I'm bad at it. I'm really bad at it.
Oh, here we go. Here's okay. Oh Lord. Yeah, I never saw him the whole night. I don't really see many people the whole night. Although I will say, Karma, the few times I saw you, you absolutely were full sending it.
Did I scare you on lap 2 or something when I literally just
Yes.
drove? When I
Holy.
literally... Oh, he saw the puck thing.
Oh God.
He came in there like a torpedo. For people
you
that
came
don't
like
know what we're talking about, it was pretty late in the race. It was like coming to like 10 to go. And I was going to the Canada quarter, and then how Puck explained it to me is that I missed my braking zone, so I thought my best idea was just to go full throttle and try to miss you.
I bet Riley wish I could have done that.
Oof.
Mm-mm.
Liverett was not very happy. But it was like lap 2 or something, and we were going into turn 5, like the second big braking zone. And I just literally clear lazy in the braking zone from like a car length behind him into the turn. I just drove.
Flying around me. Was it on the outside or the inside?
I was on. I went around on the outside.
Oh my God! Like it legit. Like I'm gonna be honest, it pissed me off.
What that I just
Me,
did because it was clean.
no, it wasn't because it was clean. It was because like you almost like killed me.
Oh well, yeah, that and it's like, and it was clean. I just went and
Oh,
it stuck.
it's just like when it happened, I was just like, "What in the absolute blah 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 is this man doing?"
It stuck.
You're lucky it's stuck.
Yeah, but it was pretty uneventful for me, at least. I mean, I think it was uneventful for quite a few people. There was that one moment, like near the middle, 2/3 mark, where it was me, Bacon, Libert, and KBO5 were all battling for 7th. That was a little wild.
Oh, I think I saw that. I had to like get out of everyone's way. There was a few like really awkward moments where like people called me and I just didn't know what to do. So
Yeah.
crap. Oh yeah. One thing I will shout myself out to getting 2 speeding penalties on 3 pit stops. Yeah,
Jesus.
Pretty
I
good.
literally lost like a full lap just through penalties.
Very good. Very good. Um. Yeah. So Kermit, from what I understand, with about 3 laps to go, you had a 11-second lead.
Yeah.
Oh,
How much did you? And I think you won the race by about 1 second. So what happened?
All right. So it I forget which corner it was. I think it might
There
have
was
been.
one before the carousel.
Yeah, that one. All right. So I did braking good, right? And I'm chilling. I hit the throttle too fast, and I didn't get off fast enough, and I slammed myself into the wall. So I had to throw it in reverse, back up into the track, and
Oh.
next next thing I know, Mahu's a second behind me, and I'm shitting my pants.
oh,
Sorry,
Fine.
sorry.
Fine.
Um, yeah, and so I'm freaking out for the last 2 laps because he's right behind me.
Jesus. Yeah, like I
Oof.
stopped in turn 1 to let y'all go, and when I saw there were like 3 or like 2 or 3 people up your butt, I was like, "Oh, you gonna have a race, boys?" And I don't know. I lost track. I didn't see what happened. So yeah.
Oh yeah. Also, you remember when you said it was funny when people brag and then they don't win? Yeah.
I was really hoping that because when I saw y'all came by, I was really hoping in that moment. I even said it out loud that I hoped that Mahu would pass you in like the last corner. It didn't happen. I will continue to eat crap. That's fine.
Mhm.
Hey, JGR finally won.
Yeah, baby.
I am sure everyone's so ecstatic.
The crowd goes mild once again for the second time today.
When?
Oh yeah, and then Mahu and Jeb had that moment together
Yeah.
where actually I believe they had two moments, but one was bigger. I believe Mahu had just like door slammed Jeb.
He got on the gas too hard and
Yeah.
slipped. But yeah, it happens.
Mhm.
So Jeb did good still. He finished third.
Hmm. How many races has Jeb done?
Two, and he has
Who?
yeah, he's on two.
Hmm.
He has more points than you, lazy.
Oh
Damn.
no. Anyway, what's my best finish all season? Like 20th?
10th.
Actually, no. My best finish is 10th. We won't talk about that.
I think LCS wants to talk about it still.
Well, he had his chance to take me out. And he didn't do it. So
Well, we'll see. But pretty uneventful race, which was nice. NASCAR's more uneventful than F1 now, so that's a weird twist.
mm,
So
You
just looking
never
at
would have thought it would have been this season.
yeah, but I like me and Mahu are the only two drivers with top tens in every race still. So I got that going for me.
congratulations. How do you feel?
Fine.
Yeah, Karma, you're just lucky because I have my grandpa's Wi-Fi at Martinsville.
Yeah. So
Could always could always be worse. You could be racing on a hotspot in your hotel room.
Oh.
I hope I don't have to do that one day. I just jinxed myself, but
Didn't you almost have to do that in Canada?
might have to do it sometime soon, but we'll see. Uh, that's neither here or there. So Next week's Charlotte for an absolute marathon of 200 laps.
Oh, I'm overjoyed.
Oh boy, imagine if that goes green. Woo!
Actually, it'd make it go by fairly quick.
Still 200 laps.
It'll be mind numbing, but yeah.
Like, that's long, man. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really, really long.
To be honest, like it sounds kind of dumb, but it makes sense. Like races with a lot of cautions feel like they go by quicker, just because like I don't know. I guess like tricks your brain or something, or like you don't get that mind numbing sort of droning thing that happens when you're just doing something constantly over and over and over again. Like kind of keeps you on your toes a little bit.
Yeah.
So, but I would much rather get it over with as quickly as possible. That is assuming that someone back over here doesn't decide to have another drunk movie night, which if she does, bye everyone.
Yeah. So, I'm sure first mile. Well, we had Homestead, but I don't really. Homestead's weird, but like first normal mile and a half. But there's actually not a lot of
Mhm.
mile and a half this season still.
We did good, boys. We did good.
I think Charlotte will be a fine race. So
Uh, it's it's mid. It's nothing special.
it's gonna
Yeah.
be a long one. That's all it's gonna be. Very long. So
Pretty much.
yeah. For it's kind of funny. The manufacturer standings are tied. Everyone's at 10.
Hmm. I guess has every manufacturer won a race like what twice now?
No, Toyota's won
No.
one, but we have most seconds
Ah.
and least
Okay.
thirds. So, yeah, that's how that goes. But I
Oh.
think
And it. Oh,
Mahu's the favorite again to sweep the weekend. So
who's the favorite every week? Let's just stop picking favorites to win. Let's pick favorites to finish second.
not you.
It's not NASCAR K2 anymore. It's Heat 5 and a suck.
Yeah, I know.
Oh well. Can't wait for iRacing. Eh. Well, inevitably continue to suck.
I want to say it again, man. I'm terrified when Mahu gets that. I want to say it. Scary. It's a scary prospect, man. But
Yeah, you gotta stop talking about that.
I know it's something we can talk about it. So, Carmen, when are you getting A class?
Uh, you really want to start this, Karma?
You sure?
Yep.
We've only done 32 minutes.
It's only been 32 minutes?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
We have really not had much to talk about.
No,
Not really.
I'm keeping concise.
Like, yeah, like if we want to have a brief overview, NASCAR nothing happened, and in F1 there once was an ugly F1 race. It was so ugly that everyone died.
The end. Um, I mean, you ready to go to a half-mile track for your Xfinity and truck races?
Oh, what track is it?
IRP.
Oh, I haven't done any races either. I'm surprised you're giving him crap out of that class. But then again, I don't play iRacing religiously like the rest of you, so.
I don't play it that often, man.
Yeah, I don't want to burn myself out of it.
Yeah, IRP is not a fun one for the safety rating. I'll tell you, because it's flat. It's a short track, and the fastest lane is right against the wall.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that is where the only banking is in real life as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it
It's
is. It is really rough.
it is a progressively banked short track with 2 degrees to like 6,
Yeah,
and that's it.
and that 6 degrees makes a lot of difference.
I actually don't know what the actual banking is. Let's Google it here. In the Erndy in the Raceway Park. There we go. see. Which banking? Oh, geez, there's a
Up to
road course
12.
there? Up
Up
to
to
12. I
12.
don't feel like it.
Well, it's like on the top lane.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, that's just how it is. That'll be
What is Iris? Oh, go on.
that's a disaster and a half for this upcoming week.
I was gonna ask, when does iRacing even start again?
27th.
Okay, I need to change my number is what I need to do.
I'm gonna miss next week.
You are?
I believe next week, yeah. Well,
What
not
Ooh.
the week after next week.
are you doing?
The
Oh yeah, Daytona. Yeah, you're going to 500.
yeah,
Wow, and he didn't invite us?
yeah, you're damn right. Tickets are
This
expensive.
guy rather go to Daytona and not Michigan. Unbelievable.
Wouldn't it be? Would it be Dover or Michigan I miss?
Huh?
Would it be Dover or Michigan that I
You're gonna
miss?
miss Dover.
Okay.
No. The joke I'm making is that you rather go to the IRL Daytona race, but not the Michigan one.
Yeah, I very much would.
You don't want to meet Nitro drivers?
That's-
I mean, not at the moment.
No.
Like, I would like to give my thing is just financials, and then of course, yes, do I get vacation days at Target? Of course, but like, I don't really like to use them that much. The only time I do is on, again, the person back there. So, well, I mean, no one can see who's back there, but you get the gist.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have really stayed on topic of the races this weekend.
I mean, fine. We talked about what we needed to talk about.
Yep.
So
I summed it up. There you go.
yeah.
Podcast in 5 seconds.
Yeah, F1 was a clown show, and not much happened at Road America.
Yep. That's basically it.
And then in a few weeks, we can start talking about actual iRacing.
Yay!
I'm scared for that.
Actually, I gotta talk.
You ready to see the actual skill gap appear?
I
Oh
honestly,
yeah.
yeah, but I'm gonna suck. So I mean,
Not
I'll
the
be
I was
fine.
gonna, I was gonna say there's something we'll talk about iRacing, but we'll save it for after this because it has nothing to do with this podcast.
Okay. But
Yeah.
I don't think
Doesn't
that.
Andrew? Isn't Andrew like really good?
Oh, he's gonna destroy us.
Okay. Damn
Sounds like I need to get Mahu that iRacing rig sooner. Give him some competition.
I won't be. I wouldn't be too surprised if Andrew actually does road to pro and does really good.
Yeah. Right now, what we need to do is we just need to make every race Kansas. So I'll run in the lead for at least like 15 laps.
Because we let you lead.
I'd say something, but give me censored, so I'm not going to.
You feel it in your heart. You know it'd be true.
That's fine.
But yeah. That's
Let me
pretty
have.
much. I think that's pretty much all we have to talk about this week, huh?
Pretty. I mean,
it. Yep.
nothing really. I mean, something amazing happened in F1, but not in a good way, and nothing
Yeah.
happened in NASCAR. It is a downer of a week, kind of.
Yeah.
It's fine. Next week, we may have ungodly amounts of beef to talk about.
Doubt it.
Press X to doubt.
Yeah. For real. So, yeah. I think that's I think we're gonna wrap it up there, boys. So that was this episode, which I think is 5 or 6. Not really sure, but
Who's keeping track? Not us.
yeah,
I think 6.
I think it's 6 too. But we'll leave it at that, and we'll catch you guys next week after Charlotte and Silverstone, and recap that week. So will let you guys go, and we will catch you next week. See ya.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah. Woo.